morning, Natasha. Again. Hey, Ellie, thanks for joining me. Nice to see you. Sweet Blended Soul. Appreciate you being here for the ride, my friend. A little froggy this morning. We'll make the best of it, right? Hope everyone's having a good start of their day. Got that coffee going. So nice to see the early birds and the alley bird. Oh, we're headed off to Jersey today. Fun. Can you hear the sarcasm in my voice? Oh, come on, people. There we go. Seen y'all in a while. I actually caught a little bit of Israel this morning. He's like, where the hell have you been? Truck. Stupid thing ain't gonna shut off, apparently. There we go. Absolutely, Sweet Blend Soul. Myra was pushing them this morning. Come on, Israel. It's time to go. Well, we don't get to see each other as much as we used to, so we're trying to hang out to the last minute, right? I did catch you there on Crazy's live there, Allie, for a minute there. According to the GPS, it says we're going to arrive at 7:55. How much faith do we have in that, right? Especially once the ants start coming out of the woodworker. That's what I always say. It's like when the sun starts coming up, the ants come out, which is four-wheelers. But I call them ants. Busy little beavers got nowhere to go, but always in a big hurry. I had to chastise my daughter yesterday riding up a truck's ass. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? She's like, Dad. I said, yeah, Dad. Thought I taught you better than that. Give the truck some room. Nice to see everybody bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this morning. Natasha hasn't been to bed yet. I told her, I said, I'm going live at 5. She said, I'm going to bed. You see where she's at, right? Means a lot to me that y'all are here. I don't do this as often as I wish I could. Sometimes I gotta go in the office and do a bunch of nonsense. Or I gotta work the docks because, when I get 2 trucks in overnight, then I'm really behind, so I sometimes have to get after them and get them reloaded for the different stops. Today I have 8 stops, so it's going to be a long day. And most of them are pallet jacked, so I got to have to tailgate them. Mads, brother, thank you for coming in. I hope you didn't stay awake just to hang out with me, bro. Much love, brother. Appreciate that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, a lot of these stops I go to are like mom and pop stores, so I have to bring the product to the tail of the trailer with a pallet jack, and then they come out with their little forklift and grab it. Those are the most annoying ones to do, because usually a big truck has no business being in those areas, right? You already know you're in for some shit when it says local deliveries only. HRH, good morning. Thank you for joining me. Did you get notification this time? YouTube's been acting screwy lately. Wonderful, wonderful. I'm glad. I always like to see my friends, even if they can only stay for a minute or two. I figured it was about bedtime there, HRH. You guys on the other side of the pond, I appreciate you staying up. At least to come in and say hi, show that support. Even those in Canada, I mean, it's just like with me with my scheduling, I don't get to see anybody anymore. Yes, sir. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, it's always fun hanging out in Israel. That's my brother from another mother, Little Rigger. I always worry about him out there on the road. .30 a.m. Oh yeah. We do keep some crazy hours, don't we? Got the red light going on, bro. That's cool. Whatever works, right? I'm gonna try like hell to be at Wolf's tonight. I gotta go to the dentist tomorrow. They're gonna work on my tooth that they messed up. Richard, thanks for joining me, brother. It was nice to stop in and hang out with you last night. Of course, you did stop in and see me. That was an unexpected live, and that was really nice that everybody showed up. Lacey, good morning. Thank you for joining me, or us, for the ride alone. New Jersey, my least favorite place in the country. Aldi Bird still in the house. Welcome in, everyone. Hopefully it's not going to be as foggy as it was the other day. But we did get to see some good sights. Yeah, that's putting it mildly, Richard. Crazy, my brother. Oh, damn, bro. I didn't see you, man. As big as you are, I can't believe I didn't see you. Yeah, I think so. I mean, Seattle's a shithole too, but Jersey's just, they're in a class of their own, you know. You can't make left-hand turns. You got to do roundabouts and everything else. It makes no sense at all. Dancing, welcome in, my brother. Always good to see you. Everyone decided they'd go for a ride today. That's awesome. Yeah, I put extra carrots and diapers in the truck just in case. But I don't think we have to worry about the baby showing up. Yeah, exactly. 3 rights to make a left. Reaching for the gold, huh? Crazy? Yeah. Unfortunately, we had to resort to carrot handles. I apologize, but that was Natasha's idea. She said if you got hungry out there, at least you had something to snack on. I said we put carrots out there. It was Natasha's idea, but at least, you know, if you get hungry, you got something to snack on. Carrots do the body good, bro. Yeah. Seems like every morning is nothing but fog, right? Hope y'all can see all right. Sashi Magoo. She was still in bed when I left. She just looks up at me, gives me that yawn like, yeah, I'll see you later. I can't wait till I start going really long again, and then she'll be back in the truck with me and you guys will see her more. She'll be up the dash, loving up the camera, right? Oh, Sashi McGee. Hell, I got people stopping by the house just to see Sasha. They don't give a shit about me anymore. We come to see Sasha. I'm like, are you shitting me? Dude, 30 years, I've ran across some real creepy shit in my days. I spent most of my career shaking my head, you know. The shit you see out here is just off the wall. Actually, I might post a video where this dude and his old lady were in a hot shot and they were fist fighting on the fuel island. Then they kissed and made up, got in the truck and left. I'm like, what the hell is that? I've seen taillights that didn't even exist, bro. You know, stuff like that. Just when I get really tired, sometimes you see shit, and I've had brake lights that just to slow my roll. You know what I mean? Of course, everybody has a black dog. A black dog is when you push yourself beyond tired and you start seeing shit. My black dog's always been a school bus at the bottom of a hill. Because that's what I'm most afraid of, you know what I mean? I'm not ever trying to kill anybody, but yeah, school bus, if I start seeing like flashing lights, it's the first thing that comes to mind is a damn school bus. So slow down. Yeah, I know, bro. I know this fog is ridiculous. Every morning. Hopefully we get out here on the big road, it might disappear, but that's the only drawback is starting out so early, right? surrounded by lakes. That's why we have all the fog. Yeah, California is in a class of its own. At 55 statewide for trucks. Meanwhile, cars are going 70, 80. I remember years ago I had a brand new Pete 379 long nose, brand spanking new. I went to California. They pulled me into the scale house. And I was cocky then, you know. I was young, and yeah, I was like, well, it's brand new. I'm good to go. I got no worries. And that DOT officer said, well, I can always find something. He gave me a $50 valve stem cover ticket. Said dirt could get in there and release air and create a safety issue. I could not believe it. So. Meanwhile, you got the Mexican trucks held together with duct tape and baling wire rolling right on by, right? So, yeah, it's always, they want you, they're gonna get you. Then my truck got too old and they gave me like 2 warnings because I didn't have DEF in the truck anymore. And they said, this is your final warning. If you get caught in California again with that truck, you're going to be impounded. So, you know, I've had them, you know, they stop us at the border asking us if we have any vegetables or fruit, produce to claim. No, we're coming into California to get that stuff, not bring it in. Just some of the agriculture nonsense that's in these states. It's like Florida. Florida has agricultural stations, and they don't even look at you. They sit in the window and wave you by. Sometimes, and we're paying our taxes, our highway taxes, and IFTA stickers and everything else. Jody Bug, welcome in. Did you get any rest? No. Thanks for joining me this morning. And good morning. The chat's not moving on its own, so I have to finger it every now and then to keep up with you guys. Well, that's wonderful. You definitely need it. Mom working you like a slave. Oh, apologize. Yeah, that's a hawk. That's my notification sound. That seems to be the only thing that doesn't freak Sasha out, which is surprising because hawks love cat. You know what I mean? But she's probably just used to it. Years ago, that was my road name, was Red Hawk. I had a red Peterbilt, and my son's name was Hawk. So I took on the handle of Red Hawk. Now they just call me Rooster. Well, I appreciate you hanging out, Jody. I appreciate everyone. I know you guys got crazy hours like I do. Sometimes it's hard to catch up, but it means a lot to me that you're here. Hope everyone's enjoying the ride thus far. Natasha taking care of y'all. She's passing the refreshments out. It's crazy in the truck or on the side again. Didn't want to get too close to those bushes and knock them off. You're welcome, Richard. That was by invitation, brother. I do. I try to invite everyone. You know, when I see somebody live, I'm like, so-and-so's live, because I know the notifications have been crazy. Mama Lynn, thank you so much for making it. I appreciate you being here. Did you crazy? I was trying not to get too close, bro. I don't want to lose you. I try, brother. And that's no lie. If I see somebody live, I will make an appearance. Even if I'm driving, I'll still do my best to show that support, right? I appreciate that. I appreciate the kind words, Mama Lynn. It means a lot to me that everyone's here. Y'all know. Yo, my brother, thanks for joining us. Yeah, we're getting the whole crew in here today. Hell, I wish I was sitting in a sauna, brother. That's a great way to start the day right there. Hell yeah. I know, bro. I know you're here. I appreciate that, yo. Seriously, bro. Oh yeah, I'm keeping a full supply of carrots in the truck. Can't have people limping away after the ride. Natasha's scaring everybody away. Pretty soon I'll have one viewer, and that will be her, because everybody else has sore ankles. Taking the day off. Nate, I appreciate you, Bob. Appreciate you coming in. Appreciate that support, showing the love. Absolutely, bro. Yeah, the fog's burning off now a little bit. got a strong bond. I'm telling you, the family that we have, there's a few missing, but you know what? Everybody knows we're there for each other. It's nice to go to different channels and see people that you know, you know? Uh-oh. Are you instigating, Natasha? Don't be encouraging. Wild is good. Crazy is good. That's why we all get along, because you never know what's going to come out, right? Just wing it. That's what they say. It takes a lot to offend any of us. Even if it makes us shake our heads, we still think it's funnier than shit, right? There's no place like home, for sure. That's right, bro. Go in with zero expectations, you always come out with something, right? I see YouTube's withholding a lot of comments. Okay. Maybe YouTube thinks you're saying something naughty. Are you being naughty, Richard? Oh my. Absolutely, HIRH. I appreciate you being here, my friend. Get some rest. We'll catch you another way in another day, right? Take care, my friend. Thank you. Always nice to see my friend. We don't get to hang out much. Sometimes I catch up with her over at Nate's, the Looper. That's a great channel to check out too. He's really good. Hell, I think I brought you all in there one night. Got raided by the family. That's always nice when that happens. Well, I'm glad we're all cool, bro. I appreciate you, Richard. All I worked hard to try to get 50, and now I'm every day I'm grabbing more subscribers. And although I don't care about the monetization because I'm not doing it for the money, I figured I'd probably do something for the vets, right? I think that's a great thing to do. So if I ever get to that, I think that's what I'm going to do is we'll figure out something how to donate to the vets. I'm just doing it because everyone had asked me to do it, and it's been a blast so far. The support is just unbelievable. Y'all make me proud. This family is outstanding. The friends that I've met here, who would have thought? Yeah. This is just going to keep going on, but it's alright. I see the sun off to the east. We'll be headed that way before too long, and I'm sure we'll get a good sunrise. Jody Bug, yes. Absolutely. I'm glad to be a part of it, dancing. That's what it's all about, brother. Just trying to get through the day, right? We'll deal with tomorrow when it comes. We just got to deal with today. Fuck yesterday, it's gone, man. Nothing you can do about it. Gotta leave them regrets behind, bro. Figure out. I'm probably going to get another phone so you guys don't have to hear that. And plus, I'll probably be doing some little bit of music in the background from AI. So I'm trying to make things better so everybody has the most pleasurable ride. I appreciate you for being here, Crazy. Get some rest, bro. I know what time it is over there across the ponds. Much love and respect. Thank you. Here, she told me you timed her out earlier. Damn, 24 hours, Natasha. Yeah, 24 hours in a corner is rough. A lot of times I just go to the corner because it's a great place to hang out. I got a nice comfy couch over there. And a lot of times Mary hangs out. She brings refreshments, especially when we're at Wolf's. Oh, it's only 8 p.m.? Are you leaving me, bro? Good night, Jody. I mean, HRH. Thanks again for coming in. At least we know the notification thingy is working now. If it ain't rough, it ain't right. Is that what they say? Rough Rider. Always be sure to save a horse. Oh, sand on sandpaper, poor boy. I remember as a kid, my grandfather used to have some friggin' toilet paper that was like 90 grit. I don't remember what it was, but that shit was rough. Awesome, bro. I appreciate you hanging. Hell yeah, bro. Choo choo. Yeah, you're about to start pretty soon, aren't you, Nate? Oh, man. Fog's really getting thick. Froggy. Yeah, and you see these four-wheelers running through it with their high beams on like they're actually going to see. All you see is a wall of white when you run your high beams. Not even smart enough to keep their lights down. Gonna have to give Crazy some goggles. You look like the Red Baron out there, right? Red shorts, Red Baron. That's right. Look how many people drive around in the rain with no headlights on. Little gray cars, you can't see them, and they're flying around. Can't understand why they get ran over. Yeah. I really do know English. I apologize. That's too funny. Blue Chew, yeah. That'll do it. The legendary Blue Chew. I figure popsicle sticks and duct tape work just as good. You just have to be careful of the splinters. Awesome, bro. Everyone appreciates those subs. definitely makes it easier to find each other, right? Plus, it helps everybody if they ever decide they want to go live, you know. Welcome in, Swag. Thanks for joining us. I know it's cramped in here, but please try to find a seat. I'm sure Natasha can find you a comfy spot. Makeup tutorial. That was a good one, bro. Yeah. We just kind of blend, don't we? Oh, that was priceless. Leave it to dancing. I actually find Natasha's channel very interesting. Even though I'm a moderator, you know, I still would go there because I'm always finding something interesting. Of course, I process a lot of my own deer, so I'm always trying to learn new tricks, trades, and ideas, right? That butcher she's got is the beast. I keep talking about sending them a plane ticket to come over and help me out. Oh, damn. Travel sick bands, huh? Motion sickness. I have a friend who has motion sickness. But it's proven that the higher you are off the road, the less that really affects you, I guess. Because she has a little car and she gets motion sickness when she's that close to the road. But higher up, like in a pickup or like this, for example, it really doesn't affect her that much. I know that motion sickness, if you're the one actually driving, it's not so bad, but riding can be the issue. It's like your brain isn't occupied or something. I'm not sure how that really works out. But little butterfly, thank you for joining me. Welcome in. There she is, Anastasia. I think I hacked the hell out of your name, but Anastasia. Welcome in. Nice to see new people along for the ride. Guess word's getting out, we're all crazier than shit house rats, right? appreciate it, each and every one of you being here for along for the ride. I'm gonna have to get a bigger sleeper so y'all got someplace else to sit, right? Got a couple people in the back napping. I don't know what that's about. They came along just to sleep, I guess. I'm sure you all are subscribed to me, but if you haven't, please consider it. Potholes, not so bad here. Swag, oh yeah. Oh, I know, bro. That's what I say about Texas. They got more damn cars than roads. Yo, my brother. Hey, at least you and Crazy can keep each other company out there. Just remember to keep your mouth closed. You don't want no bugs in your teeth, bro. I was talking about you earlier, Mary. I didn't see you. I apologize. I'm trying to drive. I miss a lot of the chat, but I appreciate being here, Mary. I was talking about you and my corner there in Wolfie's, right? It's been a while since we got to hang out. Raspberry, I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. It was nice to hang out with you last night. Y'all always have me cracking up, man. Oh yeah, we definitely had a giggle or two. Awesome place to hang out. If y'all haven't checked out her channel, man, check out Raspberry Hedgehog. Awesome ladies, man, awesome lady. But last night there was two there, but it's a great vibes, man. Oh, cool. But yeah, if y'all know her, don't know her, check her out. She takes some wicked nature pictures. Some of the scenes she catches is just unbelievable, man. Ladybug Lightning, yes, absolutely. Another one of my friends. If you get a chance, check her out. Ladybug Lightning has a camera set up on a bird feeder, man. If you're into nature, animals, stuff like that, always posting like trail cams. And I just find it very peaceful and relaxing. Lemon orange. Oh my. Lemon orange. See, it doesn't sound as funny when I say it. Yeah, they were carrying on pretty good last night. You all missed it. You'd all had a blast. And then when we got all warmed up, ready to go, she shut down her live. Dancing, I appreciate you being here, Bo. I appreciate it. Absolutely. I'll see you when I see you, brother. You know how we are. Always. Take care of yourself. Enjoy your day. One foot in front of the other, bro. That's how we do it. The only limitations we have are the limitations we set on ourselves. I love your shorts. Your shorts crack me up, bro, every time I run across them. I'm like, he's at it again. Much love, dancing. Skunk, good morning, brother. Good to see you. Thanks for joining me. Skunk's another streamer. If y'all haven't checked him out, it's a gaming channel for the most part, but good people, good vibes. Check him out, check him out. Of course, Nate Calisthenics, he has his own channel, working out, just like my brother Crazy. I just encourage everyone to subscribe to each other, you know. We have a community that's unbelievable here, man. Just be supportive of each other. You'll find me somewhere. If I'm not here, you'll find me at one of those channels, I guarantee it. If I'm not there, Natasha's there, and hell, you can always reach me on the Discord if you have Discord. I'm easy enough to find. I'm actually on Natasha's Discord. Somehow I got stuck being a moderator there. I don't know how that worked out, but everyone's welcome. Throw up your Discord, Natasha. I don't believe I am, Nate. I'm sure Natasha can get me there when I get done driving today. If she's still here. Hello, Natasha. Earth to Natasha. Come in, Natasha. Break. She probably passed out. I had a hell of a time trying to find Crazy. There she is. Post your Discord, Natasha. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for stopping in. I will see you again for certain. Have a blessed day, my friend. Have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for coming in. Carrot train. Hell yeah. Choo choo. As Matt said, right? Wow, you all gave me 20 likes. That's incredible. Who would have thought? Absolutely. Much love and respect there, Raspberry. Have a blessed day, my friend. Damn, we're up before the birds today, I guess. Wait a minute. Going to Jersey is for the birds. Richard, I appreciate the kind words, bro. Like I said, I really don't have any friends in the real world. I got a couple, but you know, you all my family, so I try to be here for you all. Just me and Sasha facing the world. That may change soon. I've kind of been checking a lady out. We'll see how that works out. I agree, bro. I agree. And you know what's the craziest thing is I've met some really, really good people here. I've met some full of shit too, but you know what? It is what it is. That's how life is, you know. I've always been a straight shooter. I'm not gonna bullshit you at all. Got no reason to. Nothing to gain from it. Hey, thanks, brother. I appreciate that. Good people, good vibes, always. But I've said it before, and you know, realness, acknowledge realness. You know what I mean? We've been around long enough to sort out the trash when it comes strolling through. You know what I mean? How you doing out there, crazy? My brother. Yeah, you guys are pretty much my other life. I mean, I drive and come home, and what little bit of time I have at the end of the day, I'm usually trying to catch up with somebody. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Don't have a lot of time for personal interactions. Not that I want to. As I say, the more I learn about people, the more I love my cat, right? Sashi the legend. Why? Why does he have to switch sides? I don't like him on the other side. Yeah, we gotta get you some goggles, bro. Oh man, that's too funny. My eyes are burning. And you thought you were in the sauna earlier. I'm sure you're drenched. Oh, excuse my F-bomb. Carrots to throw at him. Then you're going to be whining because you're out of carrots. And then nobody's safe. So we can't win with this carrot deal, Natasha. There's only so many carrots I can put in here. I'm trying to save room for people, not carrots. Yoke, you still on the roof? Yoke, you still in the house? Maxwell, thank you for joining us. Glad to have you here along for the ride. Nate. Oh no. No, that can't happen in the truck, Natasha. That'll set off a chain reaction. Everybody will start barfing. What's up, Doug? Yeah, we got a carrot epidemic going on in here. That's my red hawk, red-tailed hawk notification. Like I said, I'm gonna get another phone. I've been procrastinating, but I'm gonna get another phone so y'all won't have to listen to that anymore. Plus we get a little background music going. But y'all seem pretty entertained as it is, other than the hawk screech every once in a while. Well, now we're talking. Hope those help you out, brother. Nate, thanks for coming in, brother. Much love and respect to you and the community. Go get that money, brother. Oh, Lord. Dude, you were supposed to duck. Oh, man, you all got my ribs hurting again. You know that, right? Man, I guess I got to get a bigger orderly in the house. Somebody's got to keep the place peaceful and serene and no throwing up, no diapers, and none of that nonsense going on. Oh, damn it. Why'd you have to say cat piss? Why couldn't you say dog piss or something? Now Natasha or Sasha's going to be offended, see? Because she don't do no dirties in the truck. She got her little box up front. She's a good girl, nice and clean. Doesn't smell like cat piss. You didn't see it coming. Yeah. That's what I call sharing the love. Oh, shit. Sasha's 3. Well, that's a good thing, bro. Speaking of which, I gave that lady I was talking about a ride the other day, and she farted. Dude, I shit you not. I had my head out the window. I was gagging. I thought it was the dump I was driving by. I asked her if she needed to go to emergency care. I never smelt no ass like that in my life. That was god awful. That shit made you want to throw up in your mouth. I was like, what the hell you got going on in there? Woo! Of course, she thought that was quite funny, right? Yeah, she thought that was quite funny at my expense. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think you're going to see 21 again, bro. Hell, you think about it, does any of us really want to go back to them days? Yeah, if I had a chance to do it all over again, nah, I'm good. Oh yeah, them silent deadly ones. That's exactly what it was. I didn't even have a clue, bro. I was just sitting here driving, all of a sudden, I could taste it. That's how thick it was, right? That shit was so nasty. She's a damn vegan. That's what it is. She's a vegan. All that rough and shit. I don't know. You know what's cool about it is her husband and I are cool as shit, right? He's always coming over. We're sitting on my porch drinking beer, and she's blowing up his phone. When are you coming home? He's like, you'll know when I get there. I got to take you guys across this road one day. But I can't do a live because I don't have signal. But actually, last night when I got the bottom of the road there to even go up to my house, but one day I'm gonna do a live of my road up to my house, and you're all gonna be like, "Oh hell no!" But some of you might think it's cool because I live so far out in the woods. You know what I mean? I'm tired of your bullshit. Sorry, that wasn't meant to y'all. Hey, the sun's coming up. going to be a nice clear day in a little minute. Damn. Yeah, bro, that whole motel, hotel shit, first thing you do is strip the bed, bro. I'm afraid to walk on the floors in a motel. I know how nasty they can be. When I was doing the long haul thing there, man, like every 2 or 3 days I would get a room somewhere, you know. And wow. Now I know why they call it no-tell motel, right? Yeah, that shit is scary, man. I think Hotel Hell, you know, with Gordon Ramsay, I think that shit just friggin' put me on point when he used to walk around with that blue light or black light and show all the bodily fluids. It's like, how the hell did they get that on the ceiling? That must have been a hell of a party. Yeah, motels are horrible. Oh, hell yeah, you gotta have something on your feet, bro. Even showering, you know, you want to have at least flip-flops or something on. Last thing you want to do is get a bad case of toe jamming, right? Toe rot. I used to have a timeshare on Virginia Beach, and before that, I'd stay at the, you know, the motels, the hotels on the beach, and they're rated, you know, 5 stars. Bullshit. 5-star my ass. Some of the places were nasty. $200 a night for that. I'll sleep in my truck. Yeah, don't ever get caught up in that timeshare nonsense. I guess we're back in the Frog, huh? Well, I guess we're gonna start that, huh, ladies? I need more room. I need more room. You're squishing me. Yeah, there we go. I'd be careful, Jody. You know what comes next, right? Richard said it. Nibble, nibble. Oh, hell yeah. Natasha will sit on the roof for some carrots. See, you're not showing up as blue in here either, Natasha. Had that same problem on Crazy's channel. And just so y'all know, Crazy modded me, so now I'm an official moderator for Craziness Fitness. Yep. So whenever you come in there, please be on your best behavior. Yeah, definitely. It's got to be. Damn it, bro. Yeah, that's channel collecting like a... I try not to. I mean, unless I'm really, I don't know how to say that. I just, a lot of times I decline being a moderator because I just don't have the time to put into, you know, a channel. I know a lot of people do it out of respect. So I'm trying to work through that. I mean, just always believed that it was a earned position, you know, and not just given. I don't know. Yes, absolutely. That's how I realize that, Richard. That's how it is now. I mean, I appreciate it. I mean, you modded me as well. Thankfully, we don't get a lot of trolls. You know what I mean? To have Blue there being supportive and encouraging and keeping the algorithm going with the channels. But yeah, thankfully, we don't get a whole lot of trolls. Okay, Mary, thank you for stopping in, my friend. I appreciate that. I'm going to try like hell to be at Wolf's tonight, so hopefully I'll catch up with you there, my friend. Sweetest of dreams when you get to them, Mary. Oh, I know, bro. A lot of this that I'm doing is because of Natasha. She's the one that does all my shorts. She sets everything up. Because I don't have a clue what the hell I'm doing, right? So she's been a big help to the channel. +, yep. Yeah, I noticed that earlier. You made a statement about that. I think you blocked someone, right? Because they said that they weren't 18. Which is a good thing. I mean, I have it clicked on my screen that 18+, you know. Just not a good vibe to have a kid amongst us. And a lot of people have gone through that. I mean, a lot of us have a friend named Harper, and we went through a lot of that with her. She's very supportive and outstanding as far as being there and support, but she wouldn't tell anybody her real age, so we all just kind of assumed that she was a minor. Of course, bro. Got you, bro. Yeah, I understand that. Yeah, it's like the real world, you know. Try to have adult conversations. You don't need no kids around. You have to measure every word and what you say and what you do. That's not what we're about. Nobody wants to have to do that every day. You know what I mean? Because here, there, and everywhere, all of our channels, we wing it, man. However it goes, it goes. Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure they still slide in. But most of the people that come to our channels, we know, you know what I mean? And that's why when we don't, that's when it's good to have moderators who can go in and check out their channel and see if, check them out, you know what I mean? I mean, TIFF does that a lot. A lot of times in TIFFs, the moderators will check out somebody that we don't know just to make sure that they're who they say they are. So sometimes smoking dope or drinking on your channel, yeah, you got to be careful who's in there for sure. And people are dragging our asses today. I didn't see you say that, bro. Yeah, that's true. Team, welcome in, brother. Or sister. I'm sure I can't really see who you are, but thank you for joining us. Welcome in. We're out and about doing our channel things just because we appreciate people and we appreciate our friends, so we're trying to be there for each other, you know what I mean? So I mean, I like everybody's welcome here. If riding along interests you, hell, grab a seat if there's room. I got to keep my eyes on the ladies because somebody's trying to sit on my lap, and I can't drive with somebody sitting on my lap. Natasha. She said, "You work the shifter and the pedals, and I'll steer." Good morning, Blue. My dearest friend Blue, welcome in. Always good to have you with us. those of you who don't know Blue, I've known Blue a long time. She's a very good friend of mine. Good people. And that's why Blue is in Blue, because I know she's always got my back. You know what? I don't time people out unless they're really obnoxious. You know what I mean? If they're messing up the algorithm and other people are, are getting irritated by it, that's usually when I'll jump in. Like when I mod for Dozer. And people say some of the dumbest shit. And I don't even care to see it. So I don't want him to see it. I just, I respect creativity. If you can get creative being a troll, you'll probably get me cracking up. You know what I mean? I'll probably let it go. But the same old shit day after day, that shit gets old. All right, we're gonna head east here in a minute. Breaker, how about you, Wet Noodle? You got a copy on the Rooster? Come on. In case y'all didn't know, Wet Noodle is Wolf. How he came up with that name, I have no idea, but it's funnier than shit when he says it. You got Little Rigger Israel, you got Wet Noodle Wolf. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of teams out here. Not so much now because everything's electronic logs, but back in the days, yeah, we all did a lot of that teamwork. I tried it a few times, but I don't like living in a truck with nobody. Just, I like my personal space. And then if you're grinding my gears or, your hygiene isn't up to par, you gotta go. I just can't. Can't be in my truck. But yeah, it was nothing. It was nothing to turn California in a week. Leave on a Thursday night and be back the following Thursday. That's 6,000 miles. I've done it solo. But back in the outlaw days. Motel 6, we'll leave the line on. Absolutely, Yoke. Just another babysitting device they have to put on us because the irresponsible drivers that we've had out here. They think that they're making the community safer by them electronic logs and all this other crap, but they're not. They're pushing people harder because now they have a set time, right? Like when you start your clock, you got 14 hours, and the clock doesn't stop until you take a 2-hour break. So it just made people push even harder, but they think they're keeping the community safe. Appreciate that, Yoke. Yeah, man. Yeah, we get free showers. If you get over 50 gallons of fuel, they give you free showers. Otherwise, they're like 13 bucks. Food's not as good as it used to be. Hell, years ago, I used to always stop at the mom and pop places, to try to keep them going because I don't like the franchise truck stops, which they now consider travel centers, and they cater more to the public than they do the truck driver, which is pretty shitty considering the amount of money that we dump in those shitholes. But, yeah, back in the days, hell, them mom and pops, they remembered you, bro. You go in there, you get a plate, you left some behind, and made sure that they fed you well because they appreciate your business. Like I said, everybody, we've lost so much respect out here. And it takes, and the thing of it is, a lot of the old timers have given up too. They're starting to cut corners and do what everybody else does. And that really sucks. Brigatti, thank you for joining us. Always nice to see you, my friend. All good, Richard. I appreciate everybody hanging out. Picture's not so clear because of the fog, so I tend to believe we're just feeling comfortable at home. Quite a few in here today. We still got room for more, don't we, Natasha? I just got your acceptance. You want to be my friend, crazy? You want to be my friend? Crazy's now my friend on Discord. Yeah, we got to share some ink pictures, brother. I want to see that work you're doing. As hard as you work out, I know you got to be a good artist. It's all good, Brigatti. You don't need to thank me. I just do what I do. And I'm glad I was able to help. I'm thankful and I'm in a position to be able to help people. I do that wherever I go. Sometimes I get moved by certain things happening on the channel, you know what I mean? Like, it's a really good channel, really good live, and I'm feeling it, I'm that way. And I feel your channel. I appreciate that. I mean, even though most of the people don't speak English, I still like hanging out. Because you do have a couple translators there who help me out, so it's pretty cool. I like spending time with your channel. Natasha don't send me nothing, bro. She's supposed to be my partner in crime here. I'm lucky for her to say hi to me. I feel like I'm the one that's always begging for attention, And I thought it was a two-way street. But boy, when she goes live, she expects me to be right there, bro. Oh yeah, there's hell to pay if I ain't. Here it comes. Now you need your sunglasses. Your eyes still burning, bro? Woo! You know it's true, Natasha. Don't try to fool our guests, okay? Some people don't know how strict you are. Very dominating woman. You have to be careful around her. Ray-Bans. I got my Oakleys on, bro. And you know, I don't know about y'all, but any woman that's wielding a friggin' butcher knife the way she does, it makes me a little leery. So I try to be on my best behavior. Oakley gang. Hell yeah, bro. I bet you are, bro. I bet you're wide awake now. That sun is bright as hell. It was for a minute. It's still pretty bright. Trying to burn that fog off, right? At least y'all can see it a little better now, right? Oh, that's good to know. F. Dick is my friend. He's still in the house blue. Welcome in, F. Dick. Any friend of Natasha's a friend of ours. Just try to keep that thing on a leash. We don't need nobody's eyes getting poked out this morning. Yeah, I'm sure I got a couple pairs of Ray-Bans somewhere, but I don't know. I just kind of like the Oakleys better. Can't remember the first ones that Ray-Ban actually made. Can't remember the name of them, but they were like real heavy plastic. Damn things, as soon as you start sweating, we're constantly running down your nose. You kind of have to push them up 100 times. There was a coffee and a bone in my coffee. Welcome for the ride. We're so glad you could attend. There's the first Red Bull of the day. Strawberry apricot. Elton, welcome in. Anna Oakley. Brigadier, I appreciate it, my friend. Thank you so much for being here. I will see you when I can. Have a blessed day, my friend. You always need a Red Bull, Jody. I I actually got a white Pete sitting right here. Where you at? Where you at, girlfriend? Caffeine and Red Bull. Oh, I pay the price, bro, but I need that caffeine, right? Yes, sir. Coffee. That's what I live on. I eat one meal a day. That's usually when I get home. And coffee sustains me throughout the day. What do you mean you're not educated? Anytime I've been in your life, you seem intelligent, educated. You hold yourself well. Don't say stuff like that about yourself, man. Much love for you, you know. Oh, you're still on the wagon, Blue? Five meals a day. Bulking up, huh, bro? Yeah, Blue went on the wagon. No energy drinks. And she's up at the ass crack of dawn every day, too. I don't know how she does it. But we don't hang out like we used to. Blue and I we were hanging out late every night. And then getting up in the wee ass hours of the morning, friggin' regretting that, but yeah. Now here we go with the fog. Not so much. I don't know if I'd dare drink 10, but yeah, you definitely don't get wings. Well, I'm glad I was able to be there for you, my friend. It's love. Yeah, this isn't a place to be belittling yourself, man. We try to be there for each other and be supportive and give each other a hand, you know? Positive vibes. Five meals a day, I could not even imagine. I don't even like food that much, bro. Of course, I wouldn't know what to make for 5 meals. Shit, I get home most of the time. Like last night, I got home, I made myself a sandwich. I don't eat very well, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I go all out, but on the road, I make myself chili in the morning in a crock pot and let it cook all day. And then at the end of the night, I'll throw some rice together, throw some chili over the rice or something. Usually whatever I can throw together in the morning in a crock pot, I let it cook all day, and then when I get home, I grab dinner. But yesterday was kind of on the fly. But I was glad to be able to help my daughter. I know they just got their new house and they're all excited. It's pretty good. They closed yesterday and they were moving in, so they've been ready, right? Her husband got his GI Bill from being a vet, so the rates on that were unbelievable. I was going over it with them, and it's pretty nice. It's pretty nice that they do that for their veterans. You got to keep your head up, Brigatti. This is Cookie. Welcome in. Here's one of my friends. Dancing with the Dog's partner in crime. Y'all have me rolling every day. So nice to see you. I appreciate you being here. Hanging out with us outlaws. Second time today or second time on one of my lives? I apologize if you were here earlier. Sometimes it's hard for me to keep track of the chat. But I got love for you. If I don't see you, I got love for everybody, man. I appreciate you being my friends and being here and hanging out. Yeah, Mrs. Cookie, good people. She's always hanging out with, dancing with the dogs. I know you all know who he is. Always check them out when you can. Like I said, his shorts are just unbelievable. I just know as soon as I open it up that I'm in for a laugh. Some of the best people in the world on this internet, man. It's crazy. Yes, he is. He's outstanding people, man. Straight up guy, There's no errors about him. He is who he is, and that's why I appreciate him, and I like his channel, man, because no frills, just straight up. Those are the best people in the world. For those of you who don't know Brigatti, she doesn't understand English very well. So keep that in mind. I appreciate her being here and support. She's always commenting on my channels and my posts. She's a real good supporter, so show the love, right? You're a good man, Richard. I appreciate everything you say, bro. Wasn't that how we all meet? Usually from somebody else's channel, right? Hanging out, which is always a good thing. Like I said, we have such a community that you can go pretty much anywhere and you'll find one of us. And then once word gets out, here comes some more. That's the wonderful thing about a community, you know. Man, this is getting ridiculous. Tiff, hey, my friend, thank you for joining me. Thank you so much, Mrs. Cookie. I appreciate that. Thank you. Have a blessed day if you're leaving us. Appreciate you stopping in, waving a hand. Tiff, welcome, my friend. I wish the view was a little better today, my friends. We just keep running into the fog. It's actually pretty thick right now. Gonna have to get Kiwi the butcher out with her knives and start cutting through the fog. Joy, welcome in. Another one of my friends from Chuck's. Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping. There's that support. I appreciate each and every one of you. I am doing well, my friend, as I hope you are. I hope you're having a blessed day, and I hope you will continue to be blessed. Always. I always drive safe. That's one thing that I take pride in being a professional. I've had one accident in my life and it wasn't my fault, so. And some of you guys have seen that on my channel. That was the only one I've ever had. So. Knock on wood, that's the only one I'll ever experience. What are we going to do when the snow flies, people? We're all gonna be bundled up in the truck, right? Looking for hot cocoa and hot coffee. Natasha will be doing double time. Dancing with the Dogs made it back. Your partner in crime is here dancing. That's right, Tiff. We know how you Southerners are about snow. We got 37 miles left. Oh, so it wasn't for me, huh, brother? The truth comes out. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah. I guess I gotta keep Mrs. Cookie around for you to show yourself, huh? Blue. Blue says, yeah, I'll stay home for that ride too. Oh, he didn't miss us. Oh, Mrs. Cookie made her way into the chat and he magically appears again. You see how that goes, people? Yeah. He might fool some of the people some of the time. And I was just telling everybody how straight up you were, man. There was no airs about yourself, that you were straight up, honest, right to the point. And you come in here trying to give us a line of crock. So, Mrs. Cookie, you have an open invitation to always being here, and that way we know dancing will magically appear. Oh, here comes the sun again, people. All together now. Yay! I can see clearly now. The rain has gone. Yeah, don't get me singing. Hell, y'all regret that. Hope you're having a good day, Blue. I know you're working and hanging out, and I really appreciate that. It's always a blessing whenever I can see you or talk to you. I'm surprised Tamara isn't here today. He's usually the first one through the door. Oh, thanks, Crazy. Yeah. I was trying to multitask for the benefit of y'all. No, please don't. I know what you were saying, bro. He was like, yeah, no, just stick to driving, bro. Richard, appreciate it, bub. Appreciate you always. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. You're a part of this. I'll see you when I see you, brother. Stay blessed. Getting on down the ding dang. Eastbound with the hammer down. Peace. Spaghetti, thank you. Thank you for coming in. I'll be by to see you soon, my friend. If y'all haven't checked out Dancing with Dogs channel, you got to. Okay, once you hit one of his shorts, you'll know what you're in for. I love the hell out of that dude, man. He's just chill people, man. Y'all still there? Someplace to be today. I love you lots like caramel. Some of the roads are nice, my friend. Some not so much. I've done a couple lives where the camera was bouncing all over everywhere, but since I got this new mount, it seems to be worth the wait. I got like 6 in a box, trying different ones. And I'm the same way. I wouldn't have wanted to sit there and get motion sickness trying to watch that stream, so I did what I could, and this one here seems to be the ticket. pretty bad when people give me advice on which one I should try, right? That's just gonna take you longer to lick it off, that's all, bro. That's what that's about. Is caramel like hot wax or what? This is Cookie, yeah. I sometimes enjoy riding. The other day I was riding for a minute. I actually went live for a little bit, and I don't get many opportunities to ride, but it's nice to be able to look out the windows and actually enjoy the scenery, right? Yeah, I gave a new driver a road test the other day. That was interesting, to say the least. Little butterfly still hanging out. Thank you for enjoying us. You guys are killing those likes today. Wow. I think that's the most I've ever got. If you enjoy the ride, please subscribe. That way you can get notification whenever I go live. It's a beautiful day. Spend with my family and friends. I really appreciate you making it in, Blue. I know you're working, so. JD, my brother. Haha. Thanks for being here, bro. Nope, I haven't eaten today. Nope, I woke up alone, so no breakfast. JD, thanks for blessing us with your presence, bro. Much love and respect always. Likes. Wow, I couldn't even begin to imagine that. DJ. Hell yeah. JD, you seem to know everyone. That's an awesome thing. So, everyone's waiting. Still out there crazy? Hopefully it's a much better ride now, bro. I'll sense that to out in a minute with some refreshments for you. Natasha, please take out a refreshment for Crazy. He's hanging tough out there. Probably getting a little dry. Needs to be hydrated. Little butterfly, let's go. That's the ticket. Y'all are too kind. I appreciate the support. Oh yeah, look at that sky, huh? Tighter than a witch's ass in here. Oh, shit. I think I lost my liver. Oh, shit, it's laying back there flopping around like a flounder. It is, bro. Beautiful. Now that we can see, right, with all the damn fog. That's what my friend Yvonne says. She says, I love it. I can sit home and ride along with you and see the view. She always looks forward to that. I'm surprised I haven't seen her yet today. Couple people missing. Couple new people. I appreciate you being here, and I hope you stick around. Throw a subscribe to me, and you get the notifications the next time I kick up, right? Like I said, tomorrow's a definitely no, because I gotta go back to the dentist, and well, I went in to get a crown and a root canal, and he broke my tooth. Then they had to put me under and cut my gum to get the tooth out. So we'll see what he's gonna try to do tomorrow. Felt like I was at the veterinarian, not the dentist. Oh, it just seems like so many people anymore, they just half-ass everything, you know what I mean? Okay, Dancy. Good to see you, brother. Thanks again. And I'll be by when I can. You know how that goes. Yeah, we only got 18 miles left, so I'm not going to take up all of your time. Appreciate you being here, Tiff. Appreciate that support. I try to always do the same for you, my friend. Have a blessed day. It was nice to have a road trip with somebody else driving. Much love, Dave, Tiff. I don't give out jackets, Spaghetti. I'm sorry, but I have the two people I need right now. It's not personal. I don't feel the need to need a lot of moderators. I have Natasha, who helps me with the channel, and I have Blue, who's been my dearest friend. I know she's always got my back, so when Natasha's not here, it's always a blessing to have them both here at the same time. Yoki, welcome back, brother. That's a very good point, Crazy. Natasha has a leash on me. Jim Homie, my brother, thanks for stopping in, bro. Showing that love. All right, bro, you hang until I'm done. Okay. We got 15 miles. Jim Homie, cock diesel. Bro, as strong as a friggin' ox, I swear. Some of them workouts you're doing, bro, I'm like, holy shit. Much love. Friggin' brute. A lot of respect for you guys that are working out, taking care of yourselves the way you do. Crazy's making crazy gains too, man, which is really phenomenal. But he works hard too. You guys definitely get her done. That one day, 4 hours, Crazy. You don't gotta thank me, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate you being here. I give credit where credit's due. Y'all are my family, man. You working today, Yoke, or no? Didn't know if you were sneaking in. Large car on the shoulder. Always try to give them room. All right, JD, I appreciate you being here, bub. I'm going to do my best to be at Wolf's tonight, so hopefully I'll see you there. Much love, JD. I thought he was. That really means a lot to me when people are at work and they're still sneaking in to hang out, you know. All right, bro, you know I got mad love for you, man. I appreciate you being here. It was nice hanging out with you last weekend too, man. That was good times. New Jersey, aren't you so glad you stopped in? Thank you, Miss Cookie. Thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate the support and the wave of the hand. know I'll see you soon too. Stay blessed. Enjoy the rest of your day, my friend. To the gym. That's right, bro. That's great, bro. I'm glad. I'm glad I'm a part of that, you know? I'm glad I'm a part of people's lives, man, that matter. You know, you guys are good people, and I do my part. Yeah, always busy, that's for sure. You know, I'm off tomorrow to go to the dentist, so I'm going to be browsing around, trying to find some place to hang out, right? So I'll be looking. Three. Well, I think we're 8 miles from our delivery. Y'all hung out like troopers today. I appreciate that, I really do. We all are troopers. My friends and family, hell yeah. Yeah, that last short there, Yoke, was badass. I love the graphics in that, man. I think I commented. I try to keep posting things here and there. Daily, I try to put something up just so y'all know I'm still upright. Man, I can't go down under. I'm scared to death of kangaroos. Friggin' Dozers showed me some crazy shit with kangaroos. I'm like, well, kind of terrified of them things, right? The zombie man. Till the wheels fall off. That's right, bro. That's how you get them gains. The hardest thing is pushing through them plateaus, you know, when you get that stagnant shit going on. You just gotta keep pushing through, man, pushing through. Back when I was younger, I had a workout partner, and him and I used to push each other beyond even my own imagination, man. He was just friggin', he was a beast. But yeah, I think that's the hardest part, is getting to those plateaus, you know. Roger. Yeah, I've seen some running down the road in front of him. He's on his way to work, and one's hopping along down the road in front of him. I'm like, look at this. It's bad, crazy. Appreciate you being here today, Blue. Always try to check in on you, my friend. It's nice when you're able to get away from work for a minute or two here and there. Of course, Natasha. sleep deprived Natasha to hang out with the truck. "37 likes." Crazy. Much love and respect, brother. Get that rest. We'll catch up with you another day, another way. Appreciate you holding the side of the truck down for me. Hopefully you didn't get too much wind burn today. Take care of yourself, brother. Brigatti, take care of yourself, my friend. I will catch up with you sometime shortly. Have a blessed day, my friend. Stay well. Oh, damn, that was a big ass bird. I don't know kilometers. I got 5 miles to go. So I'm about at the end of the ride. So I'm gonna kick out of this thing. I hope everyone has a blessed day. Thank you for joining me. And I hope to see you again. Much love and respect to everyone. Thanks for being here, Blue, moderating, and of course, Natasha. Until next time, stay blessed, my friends.